Good afternoon, guys. It's Drew, your host of Illegal Adventures. I want to take the time to thank you guys for joining us on another episode of the channel. We tried to sit out here and watch the woods a little bit this afternoon, but this wind blowing 30-mile-an-hour, rattling the leaves, has got everything nervous. Nothing's moving, so we're going to go in the house, fix something for supper. We got some wild pork we thawed out. Probably going to fix that with some Coca-Cola, apples, onions, potatoes, all that good stuff, and see if we can't bring y'all along for that. So y'all stay with us, and we'll see y'all in the kitchen. Alright guys, we gonna cut up some chunks of pork and just lay them flat in the bottom of this pan. We're gonna cover the bottom of the pan with chunks of pork. It's nothing fancy. Only thing fancy about me is that it's a word in the English vocabulary that I use on occasion. Alright guys, we've got our meat in the pan. We're going to go ahead and just a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of garlic salt, and some garlic paste. Now I happen to like a lot of garlic. You know, if vampire flew by here right now, probably knock him right out of the sky. And we're going to put some Coke on this. Now you can use cold drink of your choice. Now we've got that covered. Now we're going to cut up the potato. Then we're just going to cut it up in chunks too. I'm going to chunk up the onion. And the onion is mostly for flavor. Now we're going to put this in the oven. We're going to put some aluminum foil over it so it doesn't dry out. And we're going to let that bake on 375 for about an hour till the pork is tender. When the pork gets tender, we're going to come back and add the apples and honey. If I put the apples in now, by the time the pork cooks tender, the apples will be mush. And I do not want that, so we're going to add the apples about 20 minutes before the pork gets done. We're going to come back in here, put some apples in there, put a little honey on top of that, put it back in the oven, let it cook. Should be delicious. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. we have reached the point in our process. It is time to add our apples. So we're just going to cut them up into fourths. Cut the core out of them. So ain't nothing fancy. I'm just going to line the pan with them. And we're going to add our secret ingredient. Alright guys, we're going to get our tent back over it, put it back in the oven for a few minutes, take it out when it's done. Oh, please come back. Alright guys, we got everything done. It's time to eat. We got our pork, we got our potatoes, we got our apples. Like I say, the apples are to me are the star of the show. They cook tender and they're very, very delicious. I'm going to pair that with a nice garden salad. And we cut us up a pair. There's nothing fancy, just simple, down to earth, as natural as we can get. Something to eat, good food. So we appreciate it. Let's try it out. Very good. The pork is very tender, very good. Makes me look forward to getting back in the woods. Get something else good to eat. Thank you guys for joining us on another episode of the channel. To my subscribers, I appreciate y'all so much. Please be sure to like and share every chance you get. This growing like it has really made me excited. I appreciate y'all. We will see you on the next one.